How many of you just are people pleasers? You grow up, you please people around you, or your family, all your friends. You listen to what everyone wants, listen to what everyone needs except your own needs. And you think that's power. You think that makes you a good person. When you ignore the person that is there with you all the time, that is in silence, in chaos, and who do you think that person is? It's yourself. You have yourself all the time. How do you think you're kind? You're being kind to everyone. That you're a good person if you choose to ignore what you want. A lot of you think it's strength to be a people pleaser. It is not. I have grew up that way my whole life. I have been taught to be that people pleaser. To, it all stems from a childhood. Growing up, making you believe, whether it's your parents or friend, that it's not okay to show certain emotions, not okay to want certain things. And what that ends up doing is having giving you that mindset that you need to start fitting in. You need to start listening to what people want and actually respecting that. But what about your needs? What about your goals? What about your ambitions? I'm giving this video is very serious for me. It is very important because I have lived my whole life that way, trying to please people. But let me tell you, I am the happiest I have ever been chasing what I actually want. And in this video, I will try to give you the same mindset that have changed my life and give me true fulfillment and give me even stronger connection to God. So let's start. First, acknowledge that it was okay, bro. Acknowledge that it's okay to piss people off around you. When there is things that you want, goals and ambitions that you want to pursue, just because your parents and your friends want you to do a different thing, that doesn't mean nothing. They're not the one who's going to live with it. Guess who's going to live with the consequences of your actions and your future, the future life that you're going to have is you. You are going to deal with the consequence. You're going to deal with the aftermath of your results. You're the one who's going to be on your deathbed, sitting there, and you're going to be contemplating life. And if you did everything that you have wanted to, not your parents, not your friends, you. So with that being said, I want to give you the first mindset shift, which is it is okay. It is okay to be selfish when it comes to these things. There is one thing that is okay in life to be selfish at, is your future. Because that's the very thing that no one will be affected by as much as you. Your future will be, you're the one who's going to be affected by your future the most, no one else. And with that being said, it is okay. It is okay to sit there and want different things than people. It is okay to disagree with people on different things. Doesn't mean you have to hate people, doesn't mean you have to be emotional toward the people. Understand it is going to happen, disagreements are going to happen. But what you need to do is actually act on what you want, on what you truly want from the bottom of your heart. For example, for me, I wanted to do a different degree than what my parents wanted me to do. But I still went to get that degree by any means necessary. Why? Because I am very passionate about certain things. About this YouTube channel, about helping people, about what I want to do. That is something that I am passionate about. So with that being said, I'm going to follow suit in that regard. I'm not going to let people take me off course. And this is a point of the video. You putting people's needs before your own is a very toxic trait, and it shows a lot about your childhood and how you grew up. Because to be honest, this is probably have to do with the way you grew up, your childhood, the way you developed. You're probably always put on the back burner. The way that your parents made you feel, whoever raised you, that it's not okay to want certain things. It's not okay to feel certain things. This is all really a side effect of suppression. But this is gonna be a long video if I dig very deep into that. If you guys want me to dig deep on childhood problems and the inner child that you have, comment down or just let me know, because this is a very deep topic that'll probably take a long time to discuss. But back into the video. Being a people pleaser, it is a problem. Don't sit there and think it's a superpower just because you choose to respect everyone's needs but your own. You are being very cruel to yourself. And you know that, bro. You feel it. You're not stupid. Your body feels it. You feel it. You are being very cruel to yourself. So I'm telling you right now, to give yourself the permission to pursue what you want, even if it is by taking little steps. And the moment you start doing that, you'll see how your life just start aligning so much more. So many people get out of your life. So many things will just be trivial because you have picked up the important things. You have vision in what is important and what is not. You have stopped floating around being lost and not knowing where to go. You need direction. And a lot of the time, a lot of you don't lack direction. You lack the confidence on that to act on that direction. I have always known what I wanted to do, and some of you might not truly know, but I guarantee you, you will find out eventually if you just listen to yourself more. A lot of you become people pleasers due to the fact also that your voice have been suppressed when you were a kid. You listen to everyone's opinion and what you should do with your life, that the voice that you have is drowned in all of that. What, forget what your parents say, forget what your friends say. What does your voice say? What does your heart say? What does it say? Listen to that first. How about that? And that is a very good advice that I have never been told, but it has changed my life. Listen to your heart. Listen to what God implanted in you. Pray to God. Ask him what he wants from you. Sit in quiet, sit in silence, and you'll see it will just surface up. A lot of the things you just have just been buried ever since childhood, ever since you've been surrounded by those people that dampen your own voice. Sit there and listen what you actually want. A lot of you will find out what you truly want. A lot of you will actually have a lot of distractions cut off when you just sit there with yourself and truly listen. It will change your life, just getting into the practice of listening to yourself and your thoughts, not the people around you, your own voice. I guess this is my last advice in this video is to start to develop your own voice. You might ask how to develop that voice. Develop that voice in you by actually sitting with yourself more, spending more alone time, listening to your thoughts and emotion. A lot of you cannot do that for some reason because there's things that are buried in there. But sitting in silence is a very powerful practice, getting to know your own voice that have been just dampened by society and everyone around you. Get to know what you want first and your life will follow suit, bro.